Hey everyone, and welcome back to episode 948 of Fallout 4. Last episode, finished up a house over there. Also got to see what my market looks like during the night, which is pretty sweet. It's all lit up with my fancy street lights. I don't know, I like it. I never use street lights, and heck, I could go through and put street lights like all over the main road, and oh man, how cool would that be? Oof, man, ideas. But working on NPC houses to keep everybody nice and happy and out of my house. Also, did you just see a Brahmin in a tree? Am I the only one? What? Okay, I think there's a Brahmin in a tree. Nothing else is new. Anyway, we were building last episode, so hope, of course, you guys are enjoying the Fallout videos as always. I do appreciate those of you who take the time to like the videos, and I thank you dudes for that support. This is the latest house. They got 2 bureaus, they got 2 cabinets, and a little place to sit and eat. I need to make probably 1, maybe 2 more houses. Let me check. I gotta go get rid of 3 of the beds though that are sitting out here floating. But as always, guys, I do. I would appreciate those of you who enjoy me and enjoy hanging out, taking some time and coming over to Twitch and playing with me there, playing some video games with me there, chit-chatting and all that fun stuff. We're gonna leave those monkey bars. We ain't gonna get rid of those. But I appreciate you guys hanging out in the live streams. That's where all the fun happens. I'm telling you, dudes, give it a shot. Come hang out. Why the hell not? You got nothing to lose and everything to gain. Because talking to a wall making a YouTube video is really weird, opposed to talking to an actual person. Well, let's be honest. All right. I can build the houses at these plots, like those plots, because there's this plot that's connected to an instance, and I don't want to touch that. I did kind of put a house way out there, but that's because touching both of those unscrapped houses there somehow are messing with my power lines, and I don't know why. And that house right there is untouchable in the sense that an item is undeletable. That house could potentially be scrapped, and that is closer to the market, and I like that idea. I think I might use one of those plots, though, like over here. So let's see, we got 3, 6, 9, damn get fine, we got 12, and we got 15. 15 total beds, we need 21. So I'd have to make 2 more houses if I wanted to be able to house all the people and keep them out of my main house. I think that's what we're going to do. It shouldn't be too hard. Actually, I also have to do some settlement cheese in order to be able to build more because we were running out of space. Pay attention to the defensive value. Thankfully, none of it went down. There has been a, not sure if bug, but an issue where when I delete these things, I am somehow deleting my power lines, even though nothing's connected. Okay, so I am able to get rid of both of these plots. That's kind of nice. Hey, doghouse, I'm gonna put you over here. We're gonna relocate you, put you somewhere important. Let's give you your doggy bowl. Here's your food bowl, your food and water bowl. I got you, man. And those look suspiciously like graves. Suspiciously like that might actually be someone's grave. Well, I take your grave and I raise you 1 concrete floor. And to that I say, good day, sir. Get wrecked. Sucker. Whatever. We're rolling with it. Alright, how far out are we? Are we close to the road? No, we still got some space. Good. So this is 4x3. We're going like long on this house. We're going like deep. So I'll put the door here, and then it'll go all the way back here. So the beds will go over here, or walls obviously. So the entrance to the house is kind of facing this way, toward the market, toward where everybody else is. That's the idea behind that one. So those floors work just fine. Let's go back to wood, and I think the last of the houses, I think I'm just gonna do the same design I did for the last 2, the previous 2. Why? Because honestly, I don't like the regular game's tile set. The barn, the metal, like the default wood, obviously, all that just, it looks terrible. It really does. But thankfully, I don't know, snap and build tile sets, I praise them all the time, but they deserve it. They're just really good. They're worth it. So I'm gonna hang on to them. I'm just gonna do that, and we'll be good enough. These NPCs will be good enough. Okay, I want to give you guys windows. Let's give you these windows. That's what you get. Nothing more can be built. Oh, you only get 1 window. I'm sorry. Let's just get rid of this giant tree. No, keep that tree. That tree stays. Why is it telling me I'm staring at a doorway cap? Oh, it's probably because I had selected. Either I do like the drop thingy, or I still go around and I scrap some garbage. Scrapping some garbage is not exactly outside the realm of possibility right now. There's not as much as there once was, because we've gone through and we've done away with quite a bit of it. I'm gonna leave the mounds. I've been working with them actually, and you know what? They're kind of useful. And I can't make them, so if I scrap them, then I can't get any more. At least I don't think I can. So I'll get rid of some grass piles and some saplings and probably these stupid hedges. They should contribute to some of the settlement size at least. Get rid of those, and that should give me some more. What was that? That was grass. Some more room to work with. Let's get rid of this mailbox. I think I can make another mailbox. And if I can, well then I don't think we need to worry about it, because anytime I've ever seen the postman, he's always been dead laying on the floor, and he's got letters on him saying, "Hey, help me! I'm a super mutant. I want to eat you." If you know what I mean. Like every time you find a postman, like yeah, you find a mailman, he's always dead in the game, and he's got like letters from super mutants. It's like super mutants orders. So yeah, I don't think we need to worry about the mail coming anytime soon. Just like I don't think we need to worry about the milkman coming to my house and plowing my wife. Like, you know, like we're past those things. This is a post-apocalyptic world. We don't gotta worry about that. The mailman and the milkman are dead. She ain't getting any either. Bazing. These are jokes, people. Don't get too triggered. These are jokes. All right, cabinets. I'm gonna give you guys cabinets by your bed, and you guys can split them. It's kind of like, it's kind of like a headboard, or not headboard, but like a nightstand, but not quite. That one didn't place. Am I at the settlement size again all of a sudden? Because I am dangerously close to it. Let's do chairs. Do I want to give them the same kind of like bed? That's containers. What the hell am I doing? Or not bed. Do I want to give them the same kind of like kitchen table thing? I don't know. I like that. It's simple. It works. And you know what? It gets the job done. I like this. This table works. I like how we're under chairs, but it's literally labeled a table. Like, it's actually called a table, but it's under chairs. Now I get it that they can sit at that table, but like, what? What? Literally what, mate? Literally what? Alright, grass, not Sanctuary Road, get rid of the leaves. I mean, it's nice kind of clean up the leaves, to be honest. It's still not going to be enough to finish this house. Let's see how much of the roof that I can get tacked on. Structures, wood, let's go roof, and same pieces. We're going to go all the way to the end and do these corner outs, as they are called. Let's see, how many of these can I get put down, or can I put down before the game says you can't build anything more? The answer is 3. That is how many licks it takes to get to the Tootsie Roll center of a Tootsie Pop. And coincidentally, how many roof tiles that I can place. But if I scrap one, then I can put another one down. I feel like if you scrap one, put one down, scrap one, put one down, it'll keep letting you build. It doesn't like add up. I don't know, it's weird. Weird the way the game's calculating. Alright. We most definitely need, oh god, let's save though, to drop items. Drop and store, drop and store, drop and store. That's what we're gonna do here. What do we got to work with? It's kind of like weird stuff, like the laser rifle. What do we have to work with? I have like anything in mass. Weapons, no. Really? Like I don't have, oh hey, look, caps. I don't really have much to work with in here in terms of just dropping things over and over. Whatever, I'll just take this stuff and we'll do it a few times. I need like a big weapon or a lot of certain weapons just to make this go quicker. Let's go apparel and all of this. So combat armor chest piece, drop. Dirty army fatigues. I mean, hell, this is stuff I think is just in my inventory. Yeah, I didn't even have all the stuff in the workbench. Just came out of my inventory. I should have stored this. Okay. Hopefully we don't lose any of this. Dog meat, don't get in my way. And let's just store it. Not scrap it, we just store it. And the settlement size should go down. Again, this is not like the ideal stuff to be working with. In my experience, it's been like weapons that have a lot of like things to them, a lot of components. Those give you the most settlement size back. Like looking at that settlement size right there, it doesn't really appear like I like I really gained too much out of that. Let's be entirely honest here. Sell apparel. You know what? I'm gonna regret this decision, but I'm gonna do it anyway, which is literally what everybody else in the world does. I'm gonna regret this, but I'm going to proceed to do it. I know it's not a smart thing to do, but I'm going to do it. And then I'm going to cry and bellyache about it and how it's not my fault. I'm just kidding. That's what people do, though, in the real world. But the plan here is just to drop all this stuff and just store it. Because it's not going to amount to much, because they're not, again, they're not fancy weapons. And plus, this all needed to go in the settlement inventory anyway. And I could have just deleted the container that they were in and it would have got stored, but this actually serves a purpose. That was my captain's hat. I did not want to do that. I cry. Where's my captain's hat? Right, there you are. Mine. That's a speed bonus. I want that. For obvious reasons. Okay, so just tab spam. Tabby, 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 like the cat. Tabby, tabby, tabby. It's kind of awkward. Can I not store this? I don't know why that was not working. That was like picking it up over and over and over again. But the settlement size should come down a little bit here. It's just, again, this is not the ideal shit to work with. We've gotten rid of most of the stuff in Sanctuary. We sold quite a hefty amount of it. And probably scrapped some of the other ones. But I think we sold most of it to, like, Trash Can Carla for shipments and things. So I do not have the ideal shit to work with. Damn, man, it shows. The settlement size came down quite a bit. I mean, it's not terrible. It's not bad, but I've seen it come down real fast when you use the right stuff. Anything else on the floor? I don't see anything, so I'm not going to worry about it. We do have the captain's hat in my inventory, and I need to remember that. Oh, am I overweight? Wait. Why would I be over? Is it because of the captain's hat? Like being in my inventory or something silly? Like, why is that? Captain's hat. Did I pick up, like, weapons out of that and didn't realize it, maybe? Oh, okay. I won't talk about it. Apparently I picked up some weapons in there. I thought it was all apparel. Spoilers. It wasn't all apparel. But you know what? That works out in my favor. I ain't even mad. I'm just going to drop those real quick. So, let's go weapons and junkie shish kebab. Let's get rid of all this. Home and beacon, let me hang on to that kind of stuff. Make sure I don't drop my grenades or anything silly here. Super Sledge, Survivor Special. Oh my god. There's gonna be some fun things in this pile. Like, just Sanctuary houses so much, like, crap loot. Automatic laser pistol. Did I store some weapons that I shouldn't store here? Am I good? I got the Deliver Manhattan Project. I think that's all that I had. The 2 grenades. Because we don't have the... Well, we don't have the Gauss cannon with us anymore. We haven't had that since Far Harbor. We didn't get rid of it. We stored it. Yeah, I think we're safe. I didn't scrap any of this either, so it'll all be stored. I can always go check, but I think, yeah, I only have those 2 weapons. I've kind of been trying to keep things light lately, but look at that. Look how much faster the settlement size shrunk. If you're ever doing what I'm doing, don't do it with armor. Do it with weapons. At least, that's what I found works best. There might be something else that works a little bit better. Security baton. But weapons seem to be the best. Man, that is a sizable difference. That is impressive. That's girthy. Alright, that's the way I like it. Let's get back to building. Let's get back to cobbling together my crap shack, shall we? Wood, not prefabs, wood, roof. Let's go my slopey doohickey, my 45-degree slopey doo. I mean, I guess I could put like one of those. You know, just different. I could do that. I could go to the other ones and just slightly change them up. Just ever so slightly. But you know what? It's all it takes to make it stand out. But if I make them all like that, then they won't stand out. That one's freaking the hell out. At least that snapped. Can you... There you go. I don't know why that one was freaking out earlier and it snapped all of a sudden, but it did, so I'm not going to question it. Oh, God. It worked, and then it didn't. And then it proceeded to not. Shack roof. That's not the right one. We need flat shack roof. We got a storm coming in. And now we're safe. We're inside. Take that, storm. Stupid rain. Stupid rain that glitches through the walls in this game anyway. My light bulbs. Let's put a light bulb doohickey right here. See, like when I was talking about lights on the outside of the house, things like, I mean, like these would suffice, but like the floodlight or whatever this one is, the industrial wall light rather. Like, you know, like real houses, they always have like a light here or something like that. That's just kind of how it goes. Like, whatever. That'd be real. I think it'd be like really cool if these got powered. They might not be powered with the conduit and everything like that, but we can give it a quick try. So I should be able to connect to what? I am going to need to just put the conduit over there. So let's just put a conduit down, get the power on it, and then route it to that house. Okay, let's grab you. Let's do a TCL. Alright, and let's hook this bad boy up. This should be well hidden, should be way underground. Don't mind me, and don't mind my wiring mess. I'm an electrician, I swear. I'm an electrician, I promise. Gimme. I promise. Nobody's gonna get electrocuted. Also, I just got ill by touching that glitched out piece of water. I really don't want to talk about that one. I just got lethargic because of that, really. I think I'm already overtired and everything like that game. I think I'm already diseased to the max. It's kind of hard to really tell like where this is. What I want is that light to be powered, and I want maybe the industrial wall lights up front to also get power with one conduit. And it looks like we've done it. By Jove, we did it. TCL. Boom. So they're just that much brighter on the outside of the house. Like from a distance, you know, you'd actually see a source of light. It just makes it feel a little more homely, if you ask me. We do need a door for this place. How else do you make things homely other than giving them a door? You can have a red door. You deserve a red door. I don't know why one would deserve a red door, but you deserve a red door. There you go. Lit up. They got a table. They got places to sleep. Are they happy now? I can put pommel horses and I can put the workbench and things like that in here just to keep NPCs distracted. That is a viable option. Let's go delete the 3 beds that we just replaced. And we're so close to having them not in my house anymore. Oh man. Or at least I think so. I might have to get rid of some of the light in there or go add more light to other houses. But I like the idea of them all congregating in their own homes instead of mine.
Out here, you gotta take things.
Shut up. You see what I mean? You can't see it right now, but I'm crossing my arms and I'm just leaning back and I'm like, you sons of bitches. You sons of bitches. Get out of here.
Got a dangerous look about you.
I mean, if the logic holds true that guys, this is my home. Fuck off. If the logic is true that they congregate around the majority or like the most light, then like why aren't they over here chilling at the market? You know, look, I like how like white light the market is, by the way, like that nice white pure light, opposed to like the yellow that comes from these light bulbs, which I mean it's fine, but like I don't know, that just looks cool. I really like the way it turned out. I really do. I'm happy. I'm happy with that. I don't know, maybe I need to remove like pommel horses. So like I've noticed in this area, we have these dudes.
You know what I call a good day? One
What?
that ends without an empty stomach.
Oh wow, me
Yeah?
too. I call a good day the one where it ends in me plowing your mother. But I don't go around telling everybody that. So why do you go around telling me that every time I talk to you? Anyway, what I was talking about is maybe having those pommel horses and shit in my house, maybe having like crafting stations in my house, equates to NPCs treating that as like some kind of living space and they like prefer to be there. I don't know. Maybe it'd be a good idea just to throw down a workbench and like everybody's home, you know? Let everybody get nice and swole. Everybody can be nice and buff in my colony. Hell yeah. This guy's gonna have 2 weight benches. They ain't gonna have a pommel horse. Pommel horses are for suckers. They're gonna have 2 whole weight benches. But maybe if I put extra crafting stations down in some of these houses, because you know how they interact with them, maybe that has something to do with it. Or like maybe that will help. I don't know. Not entirely sure. Anyway, this is the last house that we have to make in this settlement to make sure that everybody has a home, that if I go to sleep at like the right time, we would wake up and all the NPCs would also wake up from their nap and they would all leave their homes that aren't my home. Or like out in the open and all weird stuff. Oh, we got here 3x4, 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 3x4. That grass mound is hideous. Hold on, how much does it cover? The big grass mound, but it's covering the sidewalk. I'll worry about it later. I will worry about that later. Let's give them their walls, shall we? But first, a doorway, because who doesn't like doorways? Let's see here. This is the 3, so you will fit kind of awkwardly. That means I need to start with my half wall. Damn. It won't snap where I want it. It won't snap where I want it. Alright, now we should snap. We good? Please? Please? Thank you. Okay, I don't know why it wasn't snapping there, but it was freaking me out. Give you windows. We give you like huge glass panes, but I've always found those kind of look weird. Like the fact that they do not have any wood trim on them, it just looks strange to me. Really strange. Okay, you need a half wall and then a normal wall, and then we just use normal walls from this point on. Yeah, buddy. We still got some settlement sizes to play with. Yeah, he knows. He's laughing. Still got some settlement sizes to play with, so you shouldn't have to scrap anything of that sort. And we're off to the races. Okay. Boop, 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 boop. I never gave them windows. Should probably do that. I'll do that then. Yeah, I mean, normally I give them windows. So let me just scrap those walls while I'm ahead and while I remember, and go over to some of the window tiles. Let's see. It's kind of like really big. I don't really like those. That's like too few. I think this is a good medium. Like there's too much window and then there's like not enough window. I think this is all right. We'll go with that. Okay, roof. Let's see here. I'm just going to put down my 2 flat shack roof things so I don't forget. I won't talk about it. I forget them every time. I scroll past them every time. I have this terrible habit. Okay, so this is not snapping unless maybe like I rotate. That's not the way I want to rotate you. Okay, you're just gonna get put on later. I wanted to give you a fancy roof, but nope. He was freaking out. We're gonna do the corners first. I wanted to give them a fancy like window thingy like I did on that house, because I actually like the way that turned out. That looks really cool. I might go back to those domes over there, like this one, and change that. That looks really nice. That looks like it belongs there, basically. A lot of things like in the game, a lot of the tile sets, I always felt they don't really look like they belong. They're just kind of, they're just kind of there. And snap and build, I feel like, really does give me more control. I mean, I always talk about it, but like, there's way more settlement building mods. Snap and build, I only ever installed snap and build purely 110% purely because I like the default wall that they gave you, that wood wall. I was fed up with the default wood wall. Okay, there's nothing worse in this game than a default wood wall, because holy shit, you could squeeze a person through it. There's so many holes. It's awful. It's hideous. Oh, that's why I couldn't do that, because I didn't do this. I did this like the fat way instead of the long way. I could like double up, like a mad fancy house. Be a mansion over here, even though we're literally the same size. You know what? Let's do it. I was trying to snap to these roof tiles. Maybe I should just put those here. Get rid of those. Now can I do it? Oh my god, surprise, I'm severely dehydrated. It's almost like I'm dying, or have been dying. Can I rotate that wall? Will that help me? It's because it's snapping on like a half. It's kind of confused, I think. What's that look like from the front? Man, this is the rich house. Okay, that's like the poor Cyclops house. This is the rich people. Or these are the rich people. I don't know, I'm just throwing it together, whatever. It's all good. Hey, oh, hello. Why is that the way that was? Oh, it looks like it's fixed. I don't know why that was the way it was. I'm gonna give you, I can also do these. You know, like these actual, like door hanging kind of things. Like these are actually meant to be like hanged outside of a settlement. I like that. I should have used those instead of the other lights, like the industrial wall lights. These cage wall lights is what they're called. These look pretty cool. It's kind of hard to line them up, but you know what? That is what it is. Let's see if we can power this up with one. Any luck? And we got it. So the light's already there. We can grab you. Do a TCL Rooney. Let's power this bad boy up. Throw down the 3 beds. Delete all the other beds that we don't need floating around. And that is all of the NPC's houses. Yeah, buddy. It's been a long time in the making, but I like it. Can I grab you? Yes, I can. I want to go to the water and get ill again. But, I mean, like, Sanctuary is popping off. It's got places for everybody to be. It's got a market. It's got a bar. I mean, there's a clinic, and just, if you get the clap, you know, you can go to the doctor and he can help you out, and things like that. Everybody wins. Are all these lights on? Let me back out of there. You appear to be on. They don't really look like they emit too much light, but again, it's kind of hard to see when I got my flashlight on. That's just cool. I don't know, man. Those are like more of a white light. Like the actual texture of the light itself, like the light bulb, not the light, but like the bulb, it's white on the right. Left is yellow, but the white, the light that is emitted is always white. So like the light bulbs themselves are different colors, but the actual light emitted is the same. I think I need to go around to everybody's house and give them an American flag, because you must be a dirty commie if you're not giving everybody an American flag. And nobody wants to be a dirty freaking commie. Get good, scrub. Hell yeah, America. Keiko and a clap. Alright. This is the last of the beds. This is it. Here we go. It's kind of hard to put you in here. Like that. And center on this line. Bada bing, bada boom, baby. There it is. You are going to get the traditional lunch table extraordinaire. Congratulations. You've won a terrible prize. This is your table. Enjoy it. Actually, I kind of like that table. It's functional. Here, you can have cabinets that aren't called bookshelves. Enjoy your bookshelf cabinet. You guys can read. You guys can be the nerds of my colony. How about that? My little settlement. I can give you like a little. Ah, that's a terrible desk. Oh, I'm missing wood. Did I actually? Wait, wood 1 out of 4. Wood 692. Okay, the game's just broken. I'm gonna say, did I just run out of wood? Like, did I just do that? Did that just happen to me? After all this time I played the game, I've just ran out of wood. Are you kidding me? 1,000 episodes of scrapping and looting, and I ran out of wood. That would be genuinely shocking. Like, legitimately terrifying to think about. But it is time to wrap the episode up here, guys. I am sorry to say, episode 948. That should be the last of the NPC houses that need to be built. I think they have a rogue bed somewhere, maybe in my house. We'll have to look around. But that should be the last of the houses that need to be built. I really just like the way the wood houses look. I'm sorry. Like, this looks so terrible. This one looks so terrible. This actually looks like a cul-de-sac, you know? Hell, if I put some lights on that, man, it'll really shine. And if I put some street lights on it, it'll pop even more. It just looks so nice. This wood houses. But everyone's got a place to go. Everyone's got a place to live. I might go around and put some more of these crafting stations, you know, to keep everybody distracted and keep them out of my home. But there it is. There we go. Like the main houses are done. Even if we can't get rid of these ones because they cause problems. But hey, man, whatever. Why is this pillar here? Okay, and maybe that was just a test pillar. I don't remember you being here. I'm just gonna store you. Go away now. Anyway, dudes, wrapping up here, episode 948. Thank you guys all for watching, and I'll see you next time.